Good morning, everyone. My name is Yomi Oyenuga with ICIT Solutions, and today we're going to be talking about Microsoft 365. So, what is Microsoft 365? It's basically a suite of cloud-based productivity and collaboration applications that integrates all of Microsoft's existing online applications into a cloud service. So that doesn't mean all of the applications are only cloud-based. You can also have the desktop versions as well, depending on what the user subscribed for. So, some of these applications include what we're seeing on my screen here. We have Outlook, we have OneDrive, we have Word, Excel, PowerPoint, OneNote, SharePoint, Yammer, and so on. So I think we'll start with Outlook. So let's see. It's basically going to take me to my email. So Outlook basically allows you send and receive email messages. Also helps you manage your calendar, store name and the numbers of your contacts, and then also track your tasks. Sorry, depending on what the user wants, and depending on your settings as well. So as you can see, my email here shows me all of my email, shows me, and then if I have, let's say, a meeting set up, obviously it's going to pop up as well. For example, a meeting set up in Microsoft Teams, which we're going to talk about next. So if, let's say, one of my teammates set up a meeting for me and I'm also to attend that meeting, it's going to come up as an email here for me as well, and I see it. So basically that's what Outlook is all about. Then we can go back to our Office homepage. Then we can go to OneDrive. Okay, so this is OneDrive. So basically, OneDrive is a Microsoft cloud-based file storage service, right? It allows us to store all kinds of files on the cloud, so we never lose any information. For example, let's say we are using a PC or even a laptop that has some, like, maybe some faulty power supply issues, and then we're typing a document, and then the laptop goes off, and without us saving, there's going to be, a lot of complications. But with OneDrive, any file we are created automatically gets saved on the cloud with OneDrive. Even as you are typing on your Word, on your Excel, on your PowerPoint, as you are typing, it gets automatically saved on the cloud already. So no matter where you stop, and then you can access it anywhere on any other device without your own personal device, so far as you have your login to the to the file. So that's basically OneDrive. So as you can see, these are the history of all of my files are stored on OneDrive here. And if I want to create a new file, I can easily come here and create a new Word document, which is also one of the features of Microsoft as well, Microsoft Word. So let's just use that and talk about Microsoft Word. So as we can see, right? Hold on. I want the page to quickly load up a bit. All right, so as we can see, if you look at it, the moment I start typing, if you look at this display here, it shows us saving without me even having to save anything. Everything I'm typing automatically gets saved already because of OneDrive. See, so if I'm using a faulty, like for example, if I'm using a desktop and then it goes off and the UPS is not on, no matter where I stop, when I come back and resume the typing, it's already automatically saved. So I don't have to worry about data loss or anything. And the same goes to the other Office apps as well, such as Excel. In Excel, so I mean, you don't have to be scared that you lost information. You have to start all over again and all of that. It gets saved automatically. Hold on, let's wait for it to load up. All right. So, I mean, no matter how many columns and all of that we've populated and all of that, they get saved. So we don't lose information anytime at any point. If we are looking at this here, if you look at the top of the screen here, when I'm typing, you see it saving. Then once I'm done typing, it's saved. So that's how OneDrive helps with all of our Office apps when we are creating, as well as PowerPoint as well too. The same thing. So I think we get the idea of how it all works. So that's the beauty of how OneDrive helps with the saving of all of our information with the Office apps. So let's look at one of the powerful collaboration tools, which is Microsoft Teams. So anyway, Microsoft Teams is primarily a chat-based collaboration product, but the functions far, I mean, like it goes further than just chat, because you can also bring share files, create meetings, set up meetings with, even apart from teammates and clients as well, depending on what the user wants. So as you can see, shows me chat, shows me Teams. Basically, these are the teams the company or the people using the software define in their system. So you can create a team that are working on a certain project, and then they will have a channel for their chats and all of that. And then also you can call as well on your teams. You can also even make Teams your primary call service. You can even integrate your call service with Teams. So if you're not in the office as well, you can even use Teams to make calls, and it look like you're in the office as well. So Teams is very, 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 very like wide. It has a lot of features we can also customize for you to fit your needs. Then as you can see as well, tracks our calendar. So it shows us open tasks, open meetings, and all of that. So these are my own particular my schedule for the day. So it shows me all of the things I need to do today I've set up. And then if I've been invited to a certain meeting, it pops up here as well, and I see all of this. So it's a very powerful collaborative tool, excuse me, which a lot of businesses have started using. And I mean, it's all good news from all the businesses we've been hearing from. So that's what Teams is. I think let's go back to our Office homepage. All right, so now with SharePoint, this is also a collaborative tool. So with SharePoint, you can let certain team members have access to a certain document you are working on, so they can have real time interaction with those documents. So for example, if I'm working on a certain document and I want maybe a manager or someone to have access to that document and make corrections, the more I type, if the person is on the page of that document, he's going to be seeing what I'm typing in real time, and then he can also make corrections as well. Just give an example of that. For the sake of time, let's just show us an empty document. So basically, you have to just create a, should I say, like for example, we see create sites here. So there's going to be a link, right, for certain people to have access to that file so they can make corrections or view, or I mean, they can see the changes you make in real time. So it's going to be a secure a secure link where you give access to certain people you want to have access to that document so they can make corrections or see what you're doing in real time. So that's what SharePoint is all about. It's a powerful collaborative tool as well. So let's talk about Yammer. Let's hold on for it to load up a bit. So Yammer is basically Yammer is more like a social network for enterprises here that aim to help their employees connect and communicate. So we have not really had a lot of interactions on Yammer, so I mean, there's not a lot of information to show, but I'm just trying to show you how it looks like. It's basically like social media for your work environment. Basically, departments can message across each. There's like it provides a space for cross-departmental messaging. So you can share information. You can easily send posts and all of that. So basically, that's what Yammer is all about. I mean, so all of these, and there are still other apps as well for if you want to see all of the applications you have access to on Microsoft. If you remember what I mentioned in the beginning, it's all subscription based. So it depends on what you subscribe for in the Microsoft 365 suite. Those are the applications you get. So we also have Microsoft Stream. Basically, this one helps with managing videos recorded on Microsoft Teams and all of that. Yeah, we have To Do to help you track your list, your plans for the day. So basically, what I'm trying to say is all of these applications are not just they are not made for only the cloud. So, for example, if you want to download all the PC versions of what you've subscribed for, you come to your Office 365 home, and then you see an option here, Install Office. So this gives you the option to install all of the desktop versions of the Office apps you have access to. But for me, I already have all of that. So, but let me just show. Okay, so I mean, it's already. If you see that, if you look down here, you can see it's installing the setup of Office. But I have all of that, so I'm just going to cancel it. So once you've done that, you have all of the Office apps, the desktop versions of the Office apps you have access to on your PC as well. So you have your Word, your Outlook, your Excel, your PowerPoint, your Teams, and then basically the Office apps that have the desktop versions. So basically, this is what Microsoft 365 is. So if there are any other questions, you can reach out to our team at ICIT, and then we'll be happy to answer the questions. Thank you very much for your time. My name is Yomi Uenuga once again, and have a good day.